Hey guys, we're back with another video today, and today's video is all about homemade landmines. So today we're going to be testing some things with landmines, including raiding armored bases. Gonna show you guys some tips and tricks that you may not have known, as well as just do some entertaining experiments with these things. Might want to turn your volume down a bit for this one. So landmines used to do damage based on what sort of footwear you're wearing. However, that's not the case anymore. We're gonna step on this thing barefoot. Takes us down to 24 HP. Now let's try that again with boots on. And we are at 25 HP. So it actually takes into account the overall protection of your gear. You literally just need to have a tiny bit of protection on. So we have plus 10% wearing these burlap trousers. Otherwise I'm naked. And let's step on this thing. Takes us down to 2 HP. So as long as you're wearing pretty much any single item of protection, you won't instantly die to a landmine. But let's step on this thing fully naked. So we have 100 HP, fully naked, and we get killed. Next, we're gonna go at this thing with full heavy plate armor and see how much we can mitigate the damage wearing max protection gear. So you'll go to 42 even if you're in full heavy. That's actually pretty powerful for the landmine to do that. But that is the best gear and protection you can take against them. So landmines won't detonate immediately. When you step on them, you just trigger them until you step off is when they're going to explode. So let's say that you were able to step on it naked, realize you screwed up, and craft yourself some burlap pants. Okay, I put the pants on, and we survive. Also, apparently a teammate can disarm the landmine. Problem for me is I fly solo, so I literally don't have anybody here to demonstrate that. You guys will just have to take my word for it. All right, next we have a fully armored, high quality component vehicle. Let's see what sort of damage the landmines do to this thing, since that's pretty much what they're used for in real life. And if they damage the vehicle at all, I don't know that I've ever driven over a landmine, to be honest. Okay, so it does full damage to the player. We know that, and took our car down to 50 HP. So, I mean, if you're trying to damage someone's vehicle, you might as well just go for the kill on the person and have 2 landmines down. It'll kill them. If you really want to destroy their vehicle, and it's an armored, full, high-quality component one, you're going to have to use a bunch of them, but we'll still test that. So we're going to have to test this in a way that's not really possible in vanilla, but I still want to see it happen. So we'll place 20 of these landmines, maybe a little bit more just to make sure we get the vehicle kill. We'll place them all together in like a 1x1 radius, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, well, here we have a 5x5, so 25 landmines very close together. Did 5 extra just to make sure we get the vehicle kill. I am going to die here. So we're going to record this from a demo, but let's test it out and see how it works. We need to repair our vehicle up all the way too. All right, here we go, guys. I will see you on the other side. So apparently we didn't even destroy the vehicle. This thing is, well, we destroyed the engine, but we ended up just launching it into the air. And don't worry, that gave me some great ideas that we're gonna do at the end of this video. Maybe launch a vehicle with 100 plus landmines? That would be pretty epic to watch. But before we get to all that testing, let's finish off with the vehicles. Let's try a minicopter and then a scrappy over a landmine. Okay, I have a feeling the mini does not stand a chance, but we're about to find out. Or are we? We need to get some speed. Oh my god, alright. Mini survives? Okay. Took the mini down 50 HP? That is unexpected. So maybe landmine only does 50 damage to pretty much all vehicles. We'll do the scrappy in a second. That means 15 landmines are needed for the mini, bro. That's pretty crazy. Let's try the Scrappy, see if we can do 50 damage as well. Here we go with the Scrappy. You guys can't even see the landmine because this thing is so massive, but I promise you it's there. Yeah, so 50 damage to every vehicle, and that one didn't even hurt the person in the driver's seat. That's pretty interesting. Okay, we are going straight for the 100 landmine vehicle launch because I'm so excited to see this and I can't hold back. Let's see what happens when we drive over 100 landmines, if we can launch this thing or not. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the other side. If we can drive. Oh my god. Okay, on to raiding using these landmines. So, believe it or not, landmines are the cheapest way to raid something. The only problem being you need TC privilege to do it. So let's say that you got TC privilege and there's still some doors that you can't soft side the door frame around them, and you still want to continue raiding. You could craft landmines. For example, on a sheet metal door, they're actually a lot cheaper than explosive ammo, about half as expensive. For example, it takes 1575 sulfur to create 63 explo bullets to take this sheet metal door down. However, exploding the landmine, it does 20 damage to the sheet door, which means we need 13 landmines overall to take this door down. And some quick calculations, that's 780 sulfur overall. So 780 sulfur compared to 1575 for explo bullets. Landmines are going to be your cheapest way to raid. Just a quick note on raiding with the landmine, the damage starts falling off right about here, which is like 2/3 of a foundation away. So if you use this as a reference, if you place the landmine on the right side of this line, anywhere over here, it's going to do 100% damage against the door. However, if you go over here on the left side of this line, the damage is going to fall off and it might actually come out being more expensive than using explo ammo. So make sure you're within half a foundation to be safe. I'm going to quickly go over some raiding costs on common items like sheet door, armored door, wood, stone, metal, and armored walls. Now you can't place these landmines very close together. So once again, you can't do a wall all at once on vanilla, but I'm going to do it here just for demonstration purposes for you guys. Okay, so doors first. Wooden door is going to take 4 landmines. Sheet metal, obviously 13. And then armored is going to take 40 landmines. If you guys still don't believe that that's cheaper than C4 is going to cost you 4,400 sulfur overall, and 40 landmines only 2,400 sulfur. So you're saving it 2k sulfur by using landmines. Obviously you can't stack them like this, but for demonstration purposes, here's 40 landmines. And our armor door's gone. On to cost to destroy walls here. For the wooden wall, it's going to take 12. Stone wall, it's going to take 42. Now, I haven't actually placed the correct number of landmines on all of these, but just take my word for it. 42 for stone. 84 for sheet metal. And 167 landmines for armored. You may be asking yourself how many landmines to destroy an auto turret, and if you are, rethink your question because you have to have privilege to place landmines, so don't do that. Just literally take a wire tool and disable the turret. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you learned something or at least had a little bit of entertainment from this video. Anyways, make sure to get subbed. I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow. Have a good rest of your wipe.